We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Zach Logue gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's last three starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all three. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
To short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. The Orioles due up in the first. No. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the first baseman.
Here it comes.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Roll, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment. Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit well on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready now for Baltimore. Aaron Shell. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Stay
hot, huh?
Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's a ball.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
No one better. Swing that bat. Hot bat.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And another foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
That ball is absolutely crushed.
Headshot.
So a solo shot here to left center field, his 73rd round tripper of the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
And here's Renato Nunez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And even 50 home runs for him on the year to start this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark. Digging in, Aaron Shell, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed. This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
And off the plate, ball no 1. Swing, apparently, ball 1. Hayes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Here we go. Come on, baby, square it up.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is the right fielder into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
In now, Renato Nunez.
Now the third baseman.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, let it rip, let it go.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch.
Let it rip.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but to execute.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Aaron Shell will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Hey, drive it, here we go.
From the stretch, fouled away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing.
The right fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
On the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Shell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Here it comes on 1-1. Way outside. Near into the backstop. 2-1.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a third time. I'd be looking here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Luplow is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now to the plate, number 40. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They hold a 7-4. Edwin Diaz enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 39. Edwin.
Striding in to start the ninth, Pedro Severino, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
1-2.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So here's Albert Almora next. No hits to this point.
Batting, the designated hitter, Albert Almora.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count
Breaking
1-0.
ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
There's ball 4. So stepping in, Will Benson.
The right fielder, number 18, Will Benson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hopped up. Alberto camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Ramon Urias.
Now batting.
And he needs to make
second
something
baseman,
happen. They're down to their
Ramon
final out here in the ninth.
Urias.
First offering on its way. High and deep to right center. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Tribe rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jeffrey Rodriguez earns win number 4 on the season.
No errors. They left 13.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one. Cole Stewart will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do If he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ER.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So nothing in the Orioles first. Stepping in, Manuel Margot, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Round to short, this could be 2. Fielded cleanly, to second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right.
In now for the O's, Aaron Shell. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. They'll try to entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 75 on this great season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. And here's Renato Nunez.
Third baseman.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
One time, right now.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A 2-1 count to Nunez.
The count is 2-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
3-1.
balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, good one up there, huh?
That ball is absolutely crushed.
Headshot.
So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 51 on the year. And it's now a 5-2 game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2 strikes.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And this will be fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Pedro Severino is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Ball.
And there's ball 1.
1-0.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the... So the bases are empty with one man
Now
gone.
batting.
And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Lindor.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Throw gets
He's
it.
out.
2 down. Standing in, Aaron
Now batting.
Shell. He comes
The
in 1 for
shortstop,
2 with that
Aaron
home run he hit earlier.
Shell.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers,
Inside,
they call
ball
that
one.
a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
That's a ball.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Too tight with
Ball,
that
that's
one.
it.
3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he takes
Nope,
ball
that's
4,
ball 4.
so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good
Now
chance
batting.
he's running here.
First
Good
baseman.
luck trying to stop him.
Ronaldo.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to
Yeah.
first.
All right, one time right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Renato
Back
Nunez
outside.
is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the
I got a
cat
ball,
and mouse
one
game
strike.
continues on.
A ball and a strike now. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
And they pitch
I got
out
2
here,
on the
but
count.
nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Let's try. Let's go right here.
The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
Well, the tying
count
run
is
looms
3-1.
on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
From the stretch.
Count full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
One time right
Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. They trail 5-2. Striding in once again,
Now
Aaron
batting.
Shell comes in
Shortstop,
1 for 2
Aaron
with that home run he hit
Shell.
earlier.
See it? Giant. Let's go right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's
0-1
right on
the
here.
count.
1 strike.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Come on now. One pitch right here. Hey, your pitch. Your pitch. He's coming to you.
A ball and 2 strikes
ball,
to the
2 strikes,
Orioles
the count.
shortstop.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2.
2 balls, 2
And that one
strikes.
misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Has a look, now the pitch. Line hard, but foul. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far. He were a home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies.
Renato Nunez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. And the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Emmanuel Clase will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Anthony Santander is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and a couple.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
11-5, the final tally in this one. The Indians took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store. John Means starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Batting second. The
Ready
center
now,
fielder,
Oscar
number 5.
Mercado. Day off for him
Oscar
yesterday, but back
Mercado.
out there for this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And there's out number 2. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Franmil Reyes.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball
Now
2.
it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute this at bat starting right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like that.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, and now the O's will get their. Striding in, Aaron Shell watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
You want to win the Triple Crown, you have to drive in a lot of runs, and this guy's...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. New inning set to get underway. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Number 40.
He's set and the pitch. Number 40 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here.
No one out now.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in his zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have at one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Striding in for the Indians, Jordan Luplow comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here comes the first pitch. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Benson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on. Popped him up. Nunez in foul ground.
Got it.
And no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-1.
Hey!
Got one down now. One down.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Come on, guys.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on it. Down the third baseline. The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Well, to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
From the belt, the pitch. Domingo Santana is in with 2 away as he takes the ball 1-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less winning, so he's got some catching up to do.
And there's a base hit, the first one of the ball game for the Indians. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. You almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielders so quick that the runner not have able to score from second base.
And there are runners at the corners now. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to attack something off speed.
Well hit to right, but foul. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was. In now, Aaron Shell.
Now batting, the shortstop, Aaron Shell.
Now a throw over.
No, he's in
and he'll
there.
dive back in.
Hey, like you can up there. Like you can. Let's go.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Count is 1-2 now.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Nope. Outside.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. 3 innings. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So coming to the plate, Jordan Luplow comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. The 0-1. On the ground to short. Right to him. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Hey!
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That ball is absolutely crushed.
Headshot.
One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add 1 more home run onto this already impressive number. And here's Renato Nunez.
Now batting. Third base.
He lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. A 2-1 count to Nunez.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Full count still. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, they really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Santander is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 23 for him thus far as the Orioles move in front here 3-2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, kid. 1 time, right here.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
1-0.
Plays at 1 now.
One hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Pitch on the way. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going to that nasty slider.
High in the air out to center field. Hayes is right there, 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's
And that misses 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, that's in.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
A ball and no strikes, here it is. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. Santander grabs it to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Number 99 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 99.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Albert Almora.
Leading off for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Albert Almora.
Ready with the first pitch, here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
See it driving. Let's go right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's in. Ball 2.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Hey, get a good one.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at and the count moves full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 1. Striding into the box, Will Benson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Will Benson.
From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's outside,
No
quite a
strike.
bit off the plate that time.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
The pitch.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch. Come on, take it now.
Here we go.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now a curveball misses inside. Ramon Urias is on deck.
Come on, big guy.
Now the payoff pitch home. He
Ball
loses
four.
him on
Take
ball
it.
4. Stepping into the box, Ramon Urias.
Now back,
0 for 2
second
for him to
baseman.
this point.
Ramon Urias.
First offering on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that is off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's
Number
standing at
baseman,
second
number
with
6,
some newfound confidence.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Get your pitch, huh?
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and
Now
they decided
back,
they'll take their
center
chances
fielder.
with the next guy in the lineup.
Hey.
Hey, hit this seed right
First delivery to him on the way. Austin Hayes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
To 1-2 now.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Hey, come on now.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Again, another foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Let's go right here.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even
Now
if you
back,
recognize the
shortstop,
breaking ball out of the pitcher's
Aaron.
hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
Hey, get your one up there, huh?
1-0 pitch coming. Tough to do much with
Look
that
out,
one. A
1-1.
swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1.
Hey.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
Ready with the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that will
Out.
conclude matters here in the 7th. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday.
Your
Tanner
attention,
Scott has
please.
been summoned from the
Now
bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66.
Settling in now, Hanser Alberto. Prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch.
That's inside.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
That's ball
And a
2.
fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Here we go, guys. No outs.
A little
Three
too
balls,
tall
one
that
strike.
time. 3-1 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way
Ball
possible.
4.
But I don't like to
Perfect.
take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado. He could really
Now
use a
batting,
knock here.
the
0
center
for
fielder,
3 in the game so far.
Mercado.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Now a
That's down.
fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And this
Nope,
winds up
inside,
inside for
ball
a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike. A lot of deep counts and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Benson will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Standing in, Frenmel Reyes. He got on top of one and was ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking in on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hey, get it yourself right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire.
Now
Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their
that's down.
swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 home. On a line, that's a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. Alberto ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Fouled off.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball. Just fouls that one off.
Fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 2-run lead. Evan Phillips enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 59. Evans. Grow up.
Into the box, Jordan Luplow as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Come on, guys.
The ground out to short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 bases. Dominic Leone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch
So
up there.
1-1.
Two, the count.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They really got him figured out.
Anthony Santander stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Get your pitch up there, huh?
1-0 pitch on the way. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Pedro Severino is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Here we go.
0-1 count and the pitch. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And he fouls this one off.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Come on. Let it rip right here.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he lays off the pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. There's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next is Albert Almora.
Designated hitter, Albert.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 out with a man at first.
Right guy. No one better up there.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. A little low. It's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fly ball, not particularly deep. Luplow will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for the Orioles. They're still all set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Wilmer Flores. And the pitch. In the air out toward right field. Vincent is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Into the box, Domingo Santana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. The 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul, shy of the wall. 1-1, here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in now, Andrew Knapp. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Andrew Knapp.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Right side, but it's well foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Two and two now, with 2 away, and the base is empty. The pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3-2.
Hanser Alberto would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe, and it remains Edwin Diaz. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Will Benson. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The 1-1 is smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to the plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Ramon Urias stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. No one out with a runner at second.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Now back.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Ryan Mountcastle. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A ball and a strike. Diaz has over 40 innings on his line so far, and he's worked to a 1.10 whip in that time. Just a little over a base runner per inning. Very impressive. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fouled away. A man at third with 1 away.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Slow little grounder left side. Alberto loves it. First to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Here comes the first pitch. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone.